Hello everyone, this is Jitters, and I just wanted to come out with this video talking about our artifact weapons. Yay! This is the monk artifact weapon, and we're seeing what we think about it. So overall, I feel like our artifact weapon is a little bland. It's a little boring. Um, Everyone else has really cool ones, and us, it's just a fist weapon, and we don't, like I don't know. I think it'd be better if like we didn't have a weapon or if we had something else. But fist weapons are all right, and you can just transmog them to not look like anything, so that's cool. It's all good. But the abilities that our um, artifact is looking to give us look pretty interesting so far. Now, the thing is, I know that this is really early. I know that a lot of this stuff, like Legion was announced recently, so it's not like everything is going to be the same, but we'll just start looking at what they have for us now. Damage taken while Touch of Karma is active heals you. Oh, if this actually goes through, that's going to be awesome because Touch of Karma is really like the only. It's not the only defensive we have by any stretch of the word, because we have so much defensives in our maneuverability and everything like that, but just good karma would be awesome. Tornado kicks. Rising Sun kick now strikes a second time. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculously good if that goes through and Rising Sun Kick still does as much damage as it does now. If our percentage of damage still comes, from Rising Sun Kick, and we get an extra one, that's awesome. Since they're taking multi-strike out of the game, so this is good. Fist of the Wind. Now this is, 3 talent points, but increases the damage of Fists of Fury by 3%. I don't know the exact numbers, but this just increases damage of Fists of Fury. Light on your feet increases chance to dodge, which is cool. So they're giving us like dodge, which I always thought Windwalkers should be more about dodge than anything else. We got transfer the power. Each blackout kick and rising sun kick increases the damage of your next Fist of Fury by 5%. I don't know how many times it stacks to, it just says 0. But, and I don't know if it'll be 5% or if it'll be more, or if it'll be less. If it stacks, 5% is pretty incredible because then all of a sudden, what can it stack 3 times? That's an extra 15% damage on our Fist of Fury. Could it stack 5 times? That's an extra 25%. That's pretty crazy. Alright, Healing Winds. When you use Transcendence Transfer, you heal yourself for 25% of your maximum health. Holy shit. That's awesome. If this goes through, that's awesome. That just gives us more combat healing, and it's awesome. Gale Burst. 10% of all damage dealt to your target with Touch of Death. I know you can't read that, sorry. It's cut off right there. Here. Oh, I'll make the screen a bit bigger. Touch of Death will be added onto the damage Touch of Death deals. So literally, it's just like a Zed from League of Legends. Like it's Zed. It's his death mark. It's our Touch of Death. Touch of Death is going to be much more like Death Mark now. If you ever play League of Legends and you play Zed, it's like exactly what Zed does. That's what we're gonna do now. It's gonna be pretty sick. We're gonna, we're gonna jump onto people and then death mark them, do as much damage as we can, and then kind of like port back with using our transcendence, which there we go. We heal ourselves and then we let touch of death kill them, like death mark. It's pretty sick. Rising winds increase damage to rising sun kick. So if that goes through, plus the rising sun kick dealing extra damage, like hitting another time. Our Rising Sun Kick will start doing so much damage. Inner Peace, I like this one. Increases maximum energy. Yay! So we have 140 energy, and our Tiger Palm will take 50 of it. But, if we increase maximum energy, it's fine. Um, Dark Skies, Blackout Kick damage, cool. Strike of the Sky Lord. Now, I never really saw this one, but this is just like it's like Storm Strike, I guess. You strike your target and then reduce their movement speed. So it's just gonna do a lot of damage and reduce movement speed, and it's gonna be an instant cast 3 chi. So it's it looks like it's gonna be doing a lot of damage. It looks like it's gonna be doing a lot of damage because it's gonna take 3 chi and it's gonna snare people. So Death Art. Killing an enemy with Touch of Death reduces its cooldown by 100%. I think that's interesting. You have to time it, but it's going to be worth it if you can time it because then you can just you can Touch of Death somebody. I really think they should just change this to Death Mark. I think they should just change the name now. Okay, you can Touch of Death somebody, then like do as much damage as you can to them, and then know exactly when they're at like 10%. You're like, all right, that'll kill them. And then you switch targets, and like right when that person dies, your Touch of Death comes back up, and you instantly Touch of Death another target and start doing the same thing. It's gonna be sick, and it's gonna take skill. It's gonna be fun. Acrobatics. Oh my gosh, my screen is cutting this off too. Okay, we'll make it bigger. Roll has one extra charge. Yay. That's fun. Roll. It's always good. Always good to have more rolls. You know, just like eating sushi. Always better to have more rolls. Increase the duration of Tiger Eye Brew by 4 seconds. Now, I don't know if it'll stay 4 or not. I mean, that's okay. It's just kind of, oh, well, we want more Tiger Eye Brew, like, of course. Crosswinds. Now, this one looks cool. While using Fist of Fury, you frequently project an image of yourself to crash into one of the targets you are hitting. Now, this is really cool because it says one of the targets you are hitting. If you're hitting 3 people, you know you're doing most damage to that person you have targeted, right? But the thing is, what if you want to, this will just increase damage that you do to other targets you're hitting, maybe. Or I mean, it says one of the targets, so it might be your main target, it might be another target, but it'll just increase your damage overall. I don't know how much these images will do, but it looks like it'll be a good damage increase. And then Power of 1,000 Cranes increases the damage of Spinning Crane Kick by 13%. And that's pretty much it. That's it for the artifact. But the artifact is looking really interesting so far. I like it. I don't know exactly how much, um, how many points we'll get and how quickly. So it might take a while to get, say, from like Strike of the Sky Lord all the way over here to Good Karma, or vice versa. And I don't know where we start. We probably start in the middle here with all these like swirly vortexes, probably. And then I don't know the difference between some of these ones and then the ones with the like gold dragon around it, like tornado kicks and crosswinds and gale burst. Like I don't really know the difference because there's these ones and they're in the middle of the swirlies, and then there's these ones which have the gold dragons around them. So I don't really know. I don't know how artifacts are going to work very much. I'm just looking at what they're, kind of giving us an idea of when it comes to our new artifacts. All right. And after this, we'll be talking about um, the honor talents. Yay! Cool. Sounds fun.